Hi, my name's Eliza. I'm going to tell you the story that I made up called Jess and Jessica. One day there was a little girl who was 7 years old who moved to Alaska. The next day she begged her parents for a husky puppy. She begged for and begged and begged and begged and begged for a husky. She wanted it to be 2 months old and this wide and this small. And her mom said, if you be good at school today, I'll have a surprise for you when you get home. She went to school and she was super awesome. And she came home and then her mom had a gift on the porch for her. It was super colorful and it had a huge bow and it had a hole for some reason. Can you guess why? When she opened it, there it was. The thing that she always wanted for her whole life, a husky puppy. She named her puppy Jess. She went dog sledding with it. She went to school with it. She had so much fun until one day. This is the sad part. But remember, it's just a story. Her parents were super sick, and she was so sad for them. She made them food, and she was responsible until the next morning they died. She needed someone to take care of her, but for 50 weeks, she was all alone.
Is there any chance that her parents could come back alive?
Maybe when she dies. But like when she gets to an old lady. First, she played with Jess. Second, she took a nap. Third, she played on the iPad for a little bit. Then she had a snack. She needed money so she could buy stuff for her. So she wanted to get a job. She rode on her bike and then she went to one of her favorite places. She went to her old preschool and she asked, could I be a substitute even though I'm 7? She said to the principal and she said, I remember you used to come here when you were in preschool. I missed you so much. Yes, you can be a substitute. One of our teachers are sick and they might die. So could you be a substitute? And then she said, sure. And then she walked to the class. She taught every kid super good until it was break. Then she went to go walk Jess and then she heard a whoosh and she got a little scared and it came from behind the school. She got curious and went behind there to see what was going on. And it just was gone. Her puppy was gone. So she looked behind the school. There were 3 men in black clothes and they had Jess in a cage. She ran after them, but they didn't notice she was running after Jess. And then she tackled those guys. She was being so feisty and sassy with them. And at the last one, she kicked him in the, super hard that he died. They got scared and ran away and they left Jess in the cage. Then she took Jess out of the cage and then they went back into school. Hooray! When she was done, it was lunchtime. They all went home and Jessica went home too. And then it was nighttime, so she went to sleep and Jess slept with her. And they dreamed that they would have another cool job and they lived happily ever after. The end. Thank you for watching this video. You can watch the second book of it when we make it. Please subscribe. If you accidentally forget to subscribe, you'll be sorry. And if you don't subscribe on purpose, you'll be sorry.
Okay.